guys, so welcome. Today is a different kind of vlog. I am preparing for Hurricane Ian and just really stressed out. So trying to keep my composure for Dallas. She's been really stressed out, but like lately she's been like comforting me. So I need to get it together. But so right now Hurricane Ian is category 4, projected to possibly go to a 5. And I guess what's stressing me out is that my husband's not here and he's away at work. So it's just me and Dolly. I was thinking about going to my daughter's, but I'm just like been prepared for here. I have like all my waters and candles and flashlights, so I'm prepared that way. I guess what's really stressing me out is my pool. So I let water out yesterday, but apparently not enough. So let me just show you guys. So right now it's currently raining. There's still, I lowered the pool water line like below the drain, but I'm letting more out. And we just moved to the trampoline against the house. The playground's still there. My brother-in-law and my son-in-law came, but the gazebo's still up, and I'm nervous about that. Excuse me. The black umbrella we closed down. This one is still up, and we always keep that up because it's covering my fridge. But I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should let my fridge get poured on. I don't think the umbrella, I think the umbrella would be okay because it has weights at the bottom. I'm also concerned about the flooding because it's already wet down here. You see, it gets really wet when it rains. So with a hurricane, I'm concerned with the pool water just splashing onto the house. I was able to pick up 10 sandbags. I tried to go back. I went Monday and I went back maybe like 2 days ago, and the line was a 3-hour wait. So I just said, forget it. I'll just deal with the 10 that I have. I guess my concern, where I'm feeling anxious about, is if the pool water and the rain, everything rises, will, like, I won't be able to get in the fridge. I won't be able to get out here. So right now I'm just trying to empty the fridge because I'm going to have to unplug it. And then once the water gets pretty at a comfortable level where I feel the pool water should be, I'll go shut that off and then cut the pool pump off. I have Bishop right here. And I'm just like making something to eat right now. I'm gonna bring everything in from the outside fridge inside. I decided to like put waters in the freezer, and I have like ices in the freezer that I was gonna use as like ice packs. So if my power, well, they're saying it will go, the plan is to just keep all the ice bottles in there to kind of keep the fridge cool. And then I do have a bag of ice to use for us. And then I have a lot of waters in the fridge, so we're not just drinking warm water. But I need to bring those waters in and all my juices and drinks from that fridge in here. So I have some waters here, and I have a whole case that's in the freezer that is going to act as ice packs, and I have a cooler. So, you know, it's just like the first time this is probably like my second hurricane since I've been living in Florida, but I've never been through it alone, or I should say, I've never been through it with just me. I feel alone because it's just me and Dallas, and she's 7. I was thinking about going to my daughter's. They say you shouldn't be on the road, but for me to pack up everything, yeah, I don't know. They have a 2-bedroom and it's 4 of them. There's not a lot of space. I don't know. I just feel like my phone was not on Do Not Disturb and I got a call. I just had a phone call from my family checking on us, and I'm just like super emotional. But I did move my car like right in front of the house. Oh my god, the mailman's out delivering mail. Because I'm gonna get wet. These trees, I don't want to fall on my car. So I just moved my car there. And there's no trees above it, so hopefully it's fine. I have cards. I have Uno. We got markers, crayons, coloring books. I have lots of candles and flashlights, so I feel good in that sense. I guess it's just like the not knowing. If you guys are in Florida and watching, I hope you're being safe and you guys are okay. So it stopped raining, which is good. So I was able to put 4 of my sandbags. I got 10 to go here because it floods really bad there. And I put 4 here on the gazebo end. I really hope that umbrella is okay. It's in with rocks. And right now I'm just clearing the top of the fridge and inside. I don't have a lot. I moved most of the stuff from out in. So a lot of this stuff is just I'm gonna transfer in. And then here I have like all of my water bottles that I'm gonna use as ice thingies and ices, like these ices right here. I have like a bunch of these. I'm gonna put those in a cooler. I spoke to my husband. He said to let more water out of the pool. So as you can see, like the line, he told me to let it get to, I don't know if you can see, the first step. So once the water gets to the first step, I'll shut this off. Sorry, I'm not even on my face. I'll shut that off. And I'm just gonna like clean up a lot of little stuff that can go flying. I think the worst of the rain is supposed to be tonight, and then the hurricane's supposed to hit around 2 a.m. So yeah, I just boiled some eggs because I have lots of tuna, lots of snacks, and fruit. But I did read that like apples are, good to, they hold up, keep up. So I have apples, and I got like the containers of frozen, Jesus, sorry, I didn't mean to say Jesus. The cups of frozen fruit, I have those instead of canned fruit. And I have like a lot of canned goods, but I'm not really into eating just like raw, uncooked beans. I don't know. My original plan was my husband was supposed to be here, come home, and then if we lose power, which they are predicting we will, the plan was to just grill. So I do have a lot of things that we were just gonna plan on cooking, but because of the hurricane, it did not permit him to get. If he could have gotten here, but then he would have to turn back around and leave, and he would have got stuck for work. So he just stayed where he was and continued on. So that's that. But yeah, so right now I'm just clearing out the fridge, and then yeah, we'll just pray for the best. I pray everyone is being safe, and when things pick up, I will continue. Because of the storm, and it was 77 that were resolved. So it's coming down pretty hard and really, really, really windy. It is almost 6. Crazy. So we just lost power, and it's 7 o'clock. I didn't expect to lose power this early. But I have these light bulbs that work when the lights go out. So when your light goes out, those automatically kick on. So at least like I'm not in complete dark, and I have candles, but it's just so eerie. It's like, oh, this way. It's so dark out, and it's only 7. And I was trying to get on the internet to see what's going on with the Weather Channel, and I can't get on the internet even with my cellular data. So trying to decide. My daughter wants me to come to her house, but there's a curfew from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I don't really feel comfortable driving 30 minutes in this. I would literally just be making it because I think it's like 7:30. So, I mean, I kind of wish I went earlier now, only because I want to be with my daughter and my grandkids and my son-in-law. But, yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted. So once we lost power, my daughter was worried because we were home alone and without power, and the wind was picking up. So even though I told her don't come get me, she did come and pick us up. So we ended up spending the night with her since she had power and just made it by curfew. So I haven't slept well in 48 hours, and here I am peeking out of the window at my daughter's, and I was just so concerned about what was going on at my house and about my pool overflowing. It was just a very stressful night and just really scary. So it's super windy now, and I'm just trying to get home safely to make sure my house isn't flooded. That's like my main concern, since when it just rains on a normal day, the back gets really flooded badly because of the drain is super tiny. But I did let a lot of water out of the pool, so it should be okay. I'm just really nervous. I want to check and make sure there isn't any damage. Plus my car, I want to make sure that wasn't damaged as well. Coming out of my daughter's complex was pretty frightening because it was completely flooded, but I did manage to get out of her parking lot just so I can go home and see what was going on. Okay, so the fence is down. I think these sandbags that I had on the end kind of saved this from flying. It's my gazebo. Everything is kind of still there. The fence down here is falling apart. And the pool did not overflow, which I am ecstatic about. Guys, I just had a very, very scary encounter. I went home to check on my house, and only my fence is down and the gazebo. I think the only thing that saved my gazebo from not flying is I had 4 sandbags on it, because it would have flew right away. My house was just like really hot and musty. I lost power like 7 p.m. yesterday, and driving back, a tree a palm tree fell on my window sill and scared the living daylights out of me. I screamed so loudly. It was just so frightening. I thought that I was just terrified. There's a little crack in my daughter's windshield, but I don't know if it was there before. But we can get that taken care of. I'm not worried about the material things, but it's just so windy out, guys. So I'm surprised there wasn't more damage done, but the crack is growing, so I'm gonna have to get this fixed like tomorrow. It's so insane that we had so much flooding. I don't think people really realized or expected this to happen right here in Central Florida. But it was just so scary. People were being airlifted. This is actually after I checked in the home and went back to my sister's house. It was just good to see that people were being rescued, and that was great. Law enforcement was out there really quickly helping, and just the community and all, everyone was really like helpful to each other, making sure everyone got what they needed, or if they needed anything, was willing and able to help. It was really nice to see people come together, especially helping in these times. There's just so many people that had it way worse than we did. My hearts and prayers go out to everyone that was affected by Hurricane Ian. And there were so many people that didn't even have family. And I'm so blessed that through this time, my family and I were able to be together and support each other through this storm.